It seems Camari has been living in Nation's mind rent-free all week. Nation and her friend has spent all week directly mentioning Camari and her private account on their Instagram stories, and even directly throwing shade at her.
Keep my name out your mouth. I don't want to hear it. Keep my name out your mouth, and it won't be a problem. My name out your
Although in her recent video, Nation stared straight into the camera and made it clear that nobody was beating her, and we all know who she was talking about.
Yeah, because you always like putting your hands on people. Shut up. You was gonna beat me up.
Which is funny, considering when Camari arrived in Las Vegas, it was radio silence from Nation, and immediately blocking anyone who even mentioned meeting up with Camari. So if I was Camari, I wouldn't worry about someone who trolls me behind my back but goes quiet when confronted. Like Nation implied on her Instagram story recently, she'll keep running when she gets confronted.
Big bitch said she needed the fade. I'm like, fade? You gonna have to catch me. She was like, oh, that's not a problem. Bitch, you could barely run. I'm gonna be like,
na na boo boo, oh na 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 boo boo.
And Nation stuck to her word, so that's that. Honestly, Camari is living her best life, and like her mom Nike posted, they are well taken care of over there. They're not worrying about money or a roof over their heads. Anything Camari and her mother needs, CJ Soku makes sure is taken care of, period. And I can see why this will make the other side jealous and bitter, when the only thing they can do is resort to lying on people over and over, and yet their lying keeps failing. Imagine trying to take down a whole household, and your lie backfires on you. They lied on CJ Soku and it didn't work. They lied on his ex and it didn't work. They lied on his daughter Camari and it didn't work. That family has made up essay lies about 3 different people, and their lies flop each time. Like, we really need to bring back shame and consequences. It's embarrassing at this point. It's beyond embarrassing. And honestly, I'm disappointed that CJ and Nike aren't doing more to get these people thrown in jail. Because I promise you, if people ever made up lies like that about my loved one or child, if I had children, I'll make sure that they're stuck in a courtroom every day watching their money drain from legal issues after legal issues, being cross-examined by the best lawyer that I can afford, who will leave them so humiliated that making up a lie like that will never cross their mind again, because they will remember the misery that lie cost them and brought to their lives. In my opinion, CJ Soku and Nike let them off the hook too lightly. Too lightly. They made up lies about their child, okay? Once their child was brought into this, every legal action possible should have rained down on those people's heads. Because I promise you, the right lawyer that doesn't play those games would have had them hung out in court and had them scared straight into never telling another lie. Because making up lies like that about a child is crazy. As an adult, you sat there and lied about a 12-year-old like that. A good lawyer wouldn't even let that slide. And truly, I have no sympathy for liars, no empathy, and no patience. Jaaliyah came back on the internet and lied again just a few months ago. Probably back in May, not even May or April, Jaaliyah was on Twitch and kept lying about Camari. Mind you, this is actually how Camari and Daya interact.
Camari, guys! What's up, man? Seriously.
So, it's strange that people come on my page and ask, why do you talk about that family like that? Because that family tries to destroy 3 different people's lives with the worst lie possible, and they didn't care at all. And the people that support them don't care, and that's why I don't pay attention to them or their supporters. Jaaliyah and Royce maliciously lied about a 12-year-old child. That you can sit here and defend them knowing that they lied about Camari. Mind you, look at how much Daya loves her sister. Look at how joyful, how happy Daya is to see Camari. But you sit there and try to act like Royce and Jaaliyah did not make up a lie about Camari harming Daya. Even CJ is happy. Look at him. So this is why I get confused when people call out Royce and her kids for their extensive and continued lying, and their supporters would be in the comment section trying to defend their lying, as if just pulling up videos can't prove that what they say is a lie.
strive to be a better person. If you haven't made it to the level where you're having conversations with yourself like, dang, you did that, dang, you doing a good job, like, you need to catch up. I see a lot of change and a lot of growth in myself, and I always give myself kudos, and I always give myself a pat on the back, because, you know, a lot of us can crash out.
And also, Royce wants to sit there and talk about how she's changed and grown and ask herself what she's doing to improve and be a better person. Has she apologized to Camari for the essay lie that she made up about her? Has she apologized to Camari for trying to ruin her life? Has she apologized to Camari for trying to fight her when she was 12. Like, you're an adult, you try to fight a 12-year-old. Before you sit there and talk about your trying to grow and improve as a person and be better, have you apologized to the 12-year-old that you traumatized? If the answer is no, everything that you're saying is BS. Until you take accountability for what you have done that led to all of this drama, your words are just empty air. But anyways, I hope CJ, Soku, and his children have a great summer and have the best time without having to worry about what liars are going to make up about them next. So that's what I have to say about all of this, and see you in the next video. Bye.